What's going on, guys? I'm Jay the Black. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. I'm a little bit late, on this Blair Underwood engagement to a friend of his, Josie Hart, of 41 years. This is somebody that he's been friends with, right? Now, we don't know the nature of that friendship. We just don't know. They could have been platonic friends. They could have been, friends with some benefits. But he got engaged to her after getting divorced from his first wife. I believe it was last year, 2021. Now, I did not do a video on it. I didn't do a video on it because I looked at it and I said, you know what? They're divorcing. There's not really much to really speak on at the moment. It seems like it was amicable and it didn't seem like there were any problems, right? But there's always problems. And when you look at the fact that he's engaged to his female friend, he was him talking about taking time away from social media. So I don't think he could deal with all of the pushback that he was getting from people even before then. Maybe it was still from his first marriage, that divorce. Maybe he felt like he wanted to pull back a little bit, but now that he's out and about with his fiance, his friend of 41 years, people have things to say. I don't know if that she was like a side piece. I won't say that. They were friends, but for him to marry her lets you know that he always may have dangled that in her face, because I can guarantee you that she waited for an opportunity to be with Blair. Blair was a guy who's been in Hollywood for a number of years, and I think Blair gave her hope, but he was already married to somebody else. And now she has her opportunity. She has her opportunity now. Blair's now giving her opportunity to be together in public. She finally won, right? Because I know that girl, that female friend or that woman on the side, she waits her turn and she finally has it, right? And that's what has happened now, right? So let's get into this article here from page 6. Blair Underwood and actress Josie Hart are engaged after 41 years of friendship. The Sex and the City alum announced exciting news on Instagram after walking the red carpet together for the first time as a couple. The most amazing, brilliant, beautiful, hilarious, thought-provoking, and insightful person I know who continuously lives life out loud. The actor captioned a picture of the two. The future is crazy bright, girl. The 48-year-old continued, none of us ever know where God will guide our path. She had my back since before I even became an actor. When a 41-year friendship slaps you in the back of the head and blossoms into romance, you stand up, pay attention, and step forward in gratitude. Well, she proved her loyalty, did she not? Now y'all wonder why. Now, again, I'm not too familiar with Josie Hart and what she had going on individually. I don't know too much about her. I don't know if she was married before or if she wasn't. But I would hate to, have the thought that she waited all these years, because there are women out here who will wait. They will wait for the right moment to when a man divorces his wife or breaks up with his longtime girlfriend and she has that opportunity to date him. I've seen that before. I've seen how women will put their lives on hold in order to wait for a man to marry them. I believe Josie Hart waited for Blair to marry her. I believe that she wanted an opportunity. And she was willing to wait for 41 years. She was friends with him even before he got married to his first wife. That's commitment, man. That is commitment and dedication to the goal. And her goal, I believe, was to always be with Blair. Now, Blair may be the type of guy that doesn't believe in dating, being out here in the dating market. He says, you know what, if I'm going to divorce this woman, I'm going to go and I'm going to date someone who I know, who I'm comfortable with. I have no interest in being out here trying to date no young 20-something-year-old. That was out of the question for Blair. You know, I don't want to have to start completely over. I don't want to have trust issues. I think Josie proved her loyalty to Blair. I think she proved her loyalty to Blair all these years, and I think he wanted to reward her by getting engaged to her after less than a year of getting divorced from his first wife. Although it's unclear how long the two have been dating, Underwood's famous friends were quick to wish the happy couple well. Congrats, friend. Yvette Nicole Brown commented, while Niecy Nash added, it's a fiance. Somebody called 911. My breathing is labored and I can't feel my heartbeat anymore. Sherry Shepard joked. Okay, I revived myself. Congrats, Blair and Josie. Glad you got someone in your corner. I'm telling you, that just shows you how bad the dating market is, to where Blair says, you know what, I'm going to get with my friend of 41, because he didn't have to do it. Maybe Blair did dabble in the single life a little bit, but he's like, you know what, I got a grown daughter. I don't want to be out here chasing no, because, you know, a lot of these guys out here will tell you, go get you a younger woman, right? These young women are crazy. Why? He probably said, oh no. So he went and got with Josie. You know, and people are looking at it sideways, but I think to Blair, it made sense. It made sense because he's comfortable with her. You know, he wants to be married. But I will say this about what Blair's doing. What I would say is this. I don't know about hopping into another marriage. You know, women are women. I've seen where women in their 50s and 60s are still getting divorces. There was this female who's a part of this famous black singing group I did a video on. She's like 60 getting a divorce. I believe she's about 60. Early 60s. Getting a divorce. Like, late thing is 50s, early 60s. Getting a divorce. So, yeah, you can get with a woman at a certain point in her life, and you may think that, okay, this is the one, she waited this long, but how do you know that once she gets that ring and gets that marriage, that consistency is going to be there? You know, women will switch up when they need to. Now, again, women are chasers. Women will chase after a man for as long as it takes. But what happens when they're finally in that position? Do they continue to do what they've been doing, or do things change up? That's the question that we have to ask ourselves. I'm not saying that she won't, you know, be consistent with Blair, but I just hope that Blair understands that women of today's woman, no matter what her age is, she's gonna look out for herself, especially women in the public eye. You know, it don't matter about age. There are women who are older still getting divorces. So I just feel like the reason why he's getting pushback is because he decided to date the friend of his that he was friends with before he even got married the first time. I mean, honestly, I don't see the big deal about that. She's a friend. Would you rather him go out here and deal with some woman he knows nothing about? Then that relationship just fizzles. I think he wants to be married. He wants it to work. So he went where he was comfortable. And he was comfortable being with Josie, a woman that's close to his age. You know, a woman that, you know, he feels like understands him and is not trying to use him. Because there's a lot of using ass heifers out here who will look for an opportunity to get something out of Blair. And Blair wanted to be where he felt like that woman would appreciate him, a woman would have his back. You know, he feel like he's going from one very good woman to another very good woman. So I don't see an issue with it. We'll see how it goes. You know, he's happy with her. That's who he chose to get with. So that's a choice that he made, right? So hopefully for Blair, she continues the consistency that she had throughout her 41-year friendship. So let me know in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.